He's in the weak, he's in the open.
Meredith Andrews, who's another word artist, came over to my house and she was like, I want to write a song. She had just been to Haiti and she wanted to write a song about her experience of going to Haiti. And the year before that, I had been to El Salvador and spent about 10 days in El Salvador for Compassion. She said, I want to write a song about my experience in Haiti, and she had some thoughts that she had written down in a journal that basically were talking about that, you know, we find God in the weak, we find him in the orphans, the widows, and so we sat down and we wrote the song for her record. We wrote it under the auspice that we were writing for her record, and we wrote this entire song, and I thought it was a really good song. As we finished it, I was like, man, I kind of was wondering if maybe I would record it also when she recorded it, trying to figure out if how that would work, if maybe we do a duet on it, or I didn't know how to work it, but I love the song. And so she called me or texted me a few months later and said, hey, I'm not going to record this song. My producer and I just don't feel like it fits with the rest of my record. And I said, yes, well, I'm going to record it if that's cool with you. And she said, yeah, that's great. So when I got the go-ahead to record the song, it actually changed. It was a very influential song for this record. At the time, my record was a collection of 12 or 13 songs that were strong songs, but there was nothing cohesive about it. And In the Week kind of started me down this road of writing songs that were very kind of social reform oriented, kind of challenging the church to be better in the way that we loved, challenge the church to be better in the way that we approached loving other people. And so this song, the lyric is pretty simple. It's just kind of saying to myself, you know, I'm not going to find God in palaces of gold or churches of stone. I'm going to find him in the weak, in the orphans, the broken and abandoned that have been too long ignored. And as I listen to that song every time, I'm constantly excited by the fact that this is calling for real change in our lives, because I think that we build our big churches and we build, you know, and we have the building programs and everything that we do is not everything that we do, but a lot of things that we do in the Christian life is based on outward appearances. And I think the message of this record and the message of the song is that really the outward appearance means nothing. You know, Jesus talked about over and over again throughout his ministry here on earth that the outward appearance means nothing. He talked about with the Pharisees and even the temple of God that whatever happens on the outside of these things and however grand and how great it looks, really the things that matter is what's going on inside. And I think that that's the important thing, is to realize that we're all broken and we're all messed up, and the people who have lost more than us here on earth ultimately are the ones where when we love the least of these, we love Christ.